Welcome back. This is gonna be my vlogging perch. I wanted to send a little update on things that I purchased. These are slats for my bed. I was sleeping last night and I crawled into my bed and I was like, my mattress is falling to the floor. And I was kind of stupid and didn't think about the fact that my bed frame didn't come with a box spring. So that is for my bed. Starting off, I purchased my first thing off of Facebook Marketplace, which is shocking that this is the first thing I've ever purchased because I love Facebook Marketplace. I stalk her religiously. But I got these little candle holders. I'm thinking I want to get a shelf / a tablecloth to go on my dresser so that wax doesn't melt onto my dresser. But I think I'm gonna send these through the wash. From IKEA, I just bought a 20 pack of candles. Then I bought a wine and beer opener. I need to get a can opener as well, but I really debated this, but I decided I want it. I got a little soap dispenser. Now, this is a purchase that isn't necessary in my brain, but it was like $3 and I think it will just clean up my counter space and make me happy. One of the reasons I went to IKEA, I got this silverware organizer. I partially justified buying the soap dispenser because I got the cheapest of the silverware organizers. I also got a rug from IKEA, but I'm not gonna show you guys that until it's set up in my room. I went to Target. I got a very basic, small amount of toilet paper. I got a Swiffer, which I'm very excited about. I was wearing white socks around the apartment and they were just getting absolutely disgusting. And I was like, I think I need to clean this apartment. I wanted a little sweet treat. I already had one. My friend Hannah shouted these out and they were absolutely delicious, exactly what I was craving. Yummy, 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 yummy. Get in my tummy. Literally no idea what this is. Oh, I got a candle. The label's on crooked. How does that even happen? Red mandarin and guava. I got some of these Siggy's yogurt. A new toothbrush. I splurged a little and I got this face mask. I love the hydrogel and I really like this brand. I have command hooks coming, but if there's one thing I've learned throughout moving in college is that there's no such thing as too many command hooks. So it is currently 9 o'clock and I have a little bit of a late night bug. So I think I'm going to put my bed slats on my bed, lay my rug out, Swiffer my floor. Okay, hit a little bit of a wall. I was trying to hang up my shelves and I was like, command strips. They should hold the weight. Not happening. I don't want to drill holes into my walls. So need to figure that out somehow. Unfortunately, one of them fell off and this little bird, I got it in Portugal. A sparrow is a symbol in Portugal. My bird was already broken here, but I was really scared about this falling off and the little wingtip broke. I think it should be fine and I can super glue it. Definitely have to be a little careful because I have a lot of sentimental items. I also did my rug. It's a little small. Kind of wish it went back a little further. I was thinking I could also put it this way. I could also buy a second one and put it here. But once my comforter comes, I think my comforter is gonna go to the ground. Kind of hard to know like what I need and what is incomplete when I'm still missing important items. And I'm definitely not gonna Swiffer tonight. I'm a little too tired. See the front of my phone right now? Cool, covered in wax.
And system hardware that requires a technician to set up.
Yeah, well, welcome to Simply Safe, friend.
Hello, I'm feeling a little bit dejected. I think I'm just tired and I need to go to bed. I will give you guys a brief update and then I'm gonna start a new play. Okay, here's why I'm a little bit upset. First of all, I need my comforter and I can't really it's just not gonna feel like a bed until I have my comforter and I'm not gonna know what's hidden. I need a night table, and once I get that, this will look so much cleaner. Obviously, this just looks super messy. That because I don't know if you can see, but I got wax on my brand new carpet. And that just sucks because wax is, oh, look at my little feet stains. Wax is such a hard substance to get out. And then I need to figure out how to hang this up and how to hang this up. I'm gonna talk to my parents because obviously they're designed to use nails and to drilled into our walls, but I'm nervous about poking holes in my walls. And then I moved my lamp over here and I hung up one print that was light enough to use command hooks. And I was like, I found a really colorful chair on Facebook Marketplace that I really like. So maybe I could make that a little sitting reading corner. I was thinking maybe I could do a gallery wall of some sort, but I don't like the idea of my gallery wall being above my bed. Something about that just screams college. And all of my art that I have is pretty small. I want to get a bigger print. I also really want to get curtains for over there, and I think that will add some color and make it feel a little homier. So I think I'm just at a stalemate and I have to chill. Artwork is hard because it also takes time, and if I'm putting holes in my wall, I want to be really intentional. So I'm gonna go to bed. What play should I read? I don't really want to read Arthur Miller. That sounds kind of intense. I'm curious about her, but she looks kind of sad. I wish I had another Annie Baker play. I miss her. Let's read this one because I had it for a very long time. Okay. A breath of fresh air. I'm so excited. I feel like I've really made some improvements and I've made some decisions. Definitely not done. And I might wake up tomorrow and hate, but this is sort of how I think it's gonna go. I'm loving all the color. Okay, so I do still need a bedside table and that will be taken care of. I'm gonna freak out. Okay. This is really, really upsetting. I just bought this at Goodwill and it's already broken. Maybe I can glue it back together. Okay, I'm back. If one more thing falls, I'm gonna slightly freak out. Here's a little bit of an update. So far, I'm really liking this. This picture was falling a bunch and I actually kind of like it propped up on the dresser, so I'm not mad. I didn't know if I wanted to do a gallery wall. I couldn't tell if it was messy bad or messy chic. I think, however, it's gonna be cute. And then I did end up screwing this into the wall. It also has command hooks on the back, but I just got so frustrated. I was like, I can't take it anymore. Is this something do I want my gallery wall to be all pictures and posters? Do I want it to have some texture? Still figuring that out, but this is from a bouquet of flowers that my boyfriend gave me. And obviously I don't love how that looks, but it's fine. So this book was just too heavy to have on here. And same with this one, but I think that's fine. I can store them somewhere. I've also already read this book, so it's okay. This is another I was contemplating. I suppose I could hang it here. I was also thinking maybe I could get individual frames for all of those little photo strips. I don't know how I quite want to fill this space until I get a chair right there because I just don't know how busy it's gonna be. I was talking to my roommate and I was like, oh, I think it could be so cute to put my books above my bed. I saw something on TikTok or on Pinterest that had books above the bed and I just, oh, it's so chic, so cute. And she's like, oh, just be careful about earthquakes. Huh? Quick shout to how perfect this IKEA organizer fits in this drawer. Literally made for it. So satisfying. today I am walking in a fashion show. I auditioned for this in like January, so I've known about this for a while, like a grad show for ASU FITM, but I'm very excited. I am obsessed, guys. Okay, hi. I think I've decided that I'm just gonna include this little side quest that I did into my moving vlog, but obviously I'm home and I'm so unbelievably starving. I stopped and picked up dinner at a Vietnamese place near my house that is so good. I really wanted to cook dinner, but I'm like really exhausted and starving. But guys, we have a couch. I really like her. I think she looks so unbelievably cozy. And I think we're gonna get like a sitting chair situation. And then we are putting turf out on our patio, which I think could be cute. And then Sammy and I were talking about maybe putting the TV there, which I think could look nice. I was raised in a household that didn't really put TVs in the living room. So I like the idea of still being able to watch it, but not having it be the focal piece. We're picking up bar stools tomorrow, so we have 4 that are coming. We talked about maybe putting a bar cart here / there. I got rice with tofu and vegetables. It smells so delicious. Got some peanut sauce. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. Hello. It's been a couple of days since I filmed, but I wanted to show you guys some home updates. I'm actually about to head to the airport to go to Syracuse where I'm graduating, so that's gonna be my next video. Make sure to subscribe so you can see that, but I wanted to some things have changed. I got new side tables. They're empty. I messed up on that one, hence why it's on that side. And then I don't know if you guys have seen, but I started on my gallery wall. Definitely not finished. Definitely some gaps. And then I picked up this chair from Facebook Marketplace. So cozy. Love her. Perfect little nook. Some color has been added to our kitchen. I accidentally bought these stools thinking that I could put them under there. Obviously, that was stupid of me and they don't fit, but I picked up these stools yesterday from Facebook. And we finally got our Wi-Fi. Also, how gorgeous are these? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. That is all. I love you all so much. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at JamieMac with 2 Ks. I'm also on TikTok. I have music on Spotify. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see more of my moving stuff. I love you.